Hello, this is Luciano, and today I'm gonna show you how to use this prompt to format scripts, screenplays to use on the scene partner. So we do have here on the landing page, the first page that opens for you, all the information you need to use it, and you're gonna find here. Well, let me show you why first. So you can import a PDF, and I'm gonna import one that's is a little problem. Let me show you here. See those little stars here? Sorry, I don't know. I just named this in English. So those little stars here, they somehow end up there because it's on conversion or PDF. I do have a different one that doesn't have that. So, but that's a mistake, and well, it's good for read. But when you upload, I'm gonna upload here. The app will not understand what is it. So we're gonna open the main page here. See, there is everything broken, weird, action scene. There's no dialogue. Let me load so you can see it. See, this is because of those little things here, those little stars, and that the app makes the app doesn't understand why. And this could be, for example, a tiered page. Let me show you one here, streetcar, and same thing. We'll not understand exactly what it is because when I did this, I was focused on uh, doing for filmmaking. And then my friend actor say, but I have a theater, a play script and stuff. So I thought to make a page that you can use inside, but with AI that can format, so you don't have to copy and paste the prompt. But unfortunately, that is kind of expensive to use it, so I cannot put that one on here. So what I did was I create a little prompt that will simply make the job easy for you. So you can come here, copy, and you just slide here on your page, on your favorite AI. I personally like Gemini and GTP, or the OpenAI Chat GPT, because they have a better understanding of the prompt. I tried with Claude. Wasn't very good, but it's not awful. But it's actually I got better results. And I also tried with DeepSeek. I'm not gonna suggest you Grok because that was the worst test I did. It really doesn't understand. No surprise on that. And DeepSeek understand the prompt very well. So this is the prompt. So basically, fix most of things that will make you easy to work on your to load here. So you have the space here. So what you're gonna do is getting your. I already copy a scene from here. Is this one here, I think, and oh no, I need to copy again. Sorry, because I forgot that I copied it. So it's this one here. And you can see when you have like sometimes you don't see it on the page like those stars, but by the way you can now, like for example, I can uh, undo this thing, and so I have to bring this thing up to. So that's because of bad formatting on the PDF, because each PDF it will be written in a different way. So it may have like different stuffs. So what you do, you come here and you just paste your scene. Let me just take this thing here. Yes. Yes. It's just in the end. So let me take this off. Let me just do it again. I'm not sure if I did on the same in the right place. So let me erase that. That's why I like to work with scenes than the whole screenplay, because that will give you, you can work better, so the app can work better and everything, because there's less text, so it is easy for you to work. Okay, so that's it. Just gonna run, and what it's gonna give me, supposedly, I hope that works, is the screenplay ready to use. It doesn't change anything, doesn't, besides fixing punctuation, things like that, mostly in Portuguese when you do in Portuguese, because the grammars are different, the grammars are different, and so yeah, let me just, I'm gonna copy this because I don't need that. So I'm gonna copy this, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go text, and this is the same one here, and it's gonna process, gonna give me a better, you see here, you may find one or two mistakes, like, so it's always good to check. I'm not gonna do that because I trust the prompt. So see, everything's fine. It's a short scene, and I have the voices here. Those are characters. Let me change voice. I'm using 11 labs. Let me show you here. I'm using 11 labs here, but you have the Cartesian one. So 11 labs give you 24 voice. The Cartesian one gives around 700 something voices. 11 labs is a little faster and understand better your text, so we can like give more nuance on the tone. Cartesian does a great work, is cheaper, you have more credits, and have more voices, but you may find some problems, like take a little longer to load and stuff like that, but it is really good. It's really good as 11 labs. And that those problems, I cannot confirm that was not because of my machine, because my machine is old and some things like doesn't work very well. So yeah, test it, and I hope you like. So let me change those voices here. So let me change narrator, for it's gonna be Daniel.
Hello, this is my voice in scene partner.
Okay, so let's change, and I'm gonna mark is gonna be.
Hello, this is my voice and scene partner.
This is a Japanese actress, but I'm not gonna find, and like you can make the voices on your 11 Labs account. You can make the voices for your characters, So let me just choose Jessica.
Hello, this is my voice and scene partner.
Okay, and let me change Dandara for Matilda. Okay, so I have.
Hello, this is my voice and scene partner.
So we do have here. Let's run to see how it works.
A long line of models stands against a mirrored wall. Stella reads a book. Dandara checks her earnings balance on her phone, marking several amounts with question marks. The fashion designer Mark Escaro walks down the line, inspecting each girl on his way toward the door, followed closely by his assistants. He passes Mei Ying, then stops and steps back.
Did the agency send you?
Yes, I'm from Lord Models.
Mark turns to one of his assistants.
I told you I didn't want exotic models for this show.
A ripple of attention travels through the line as the other models begin listening.
Thanks for coming. You can go.
Why?
We're going with a normal classic beauty.
What? What does that mean? I'm not normal?
No, you misunderstood. It's just a conceptual choice. We believe in diversity here.
He points to a large poster on the wall, showing 4 models, Asian, white, Latina, and Black in a staged group hug.
Don't get upset. You're gorgeous. For the next collection, we're thinking of a more exotic line, inspired by Buddhist monks.
Mei is stunned. She turns and walks away. Dandara looks disgusted by what she just witnessed. She grabs her things and steps out of the line. Stella stays.
Hey, where are you going?
I can't wear your ignorance. This shit doesn't fit me.
Dandara waves for Stella to join her. Stella hesitates. Dandara takes Stella's hand, pulling her away. Other models begin leaving as well. Most of the remaining girls quietly return to what they were doing. Mark storms into his studio, followed by his entourage. The models who stayed fill in the empty spaces left behind.
And scene. So yeah, this is it. This is a scene from my screenplay called New Face. And this is a short scene. Well, I really like this scene, and actually it's a real story that I heard from a model, and that's why it's here. And yeah, this is, you remember, just you can support my work by here. There's this for Brazil, but if you're not overseas, you can use those too. So thank you for oops, not again. Let me show you just before I go. Here I just spent, I was around here, half of this, so it's a little bit more than half the double, so almost like here, so it's not much, the short thing. Well, that's how much the use I had. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you like, I hope you enjoy Scene Partner.